just the capability of getting to places tactically when an automobile would take you so much longer of a time. I think the helicopter service is probably irrefutably one of our greatest assets.
St. Louis County is a large area, the metropolitan region is a large area, and it just makes sense to have that extra capability to help us do our job more effectively and efficiently.
The access that we have to the Metro Air Support gives them the added safety and security. By having a vision from above, what is going on below, they can direct troops, they can prevent situations from occurring, and they can be the eyes of all the public, really.
Big rescues make a lot of news, or big arrests make a lot of news, but we're out there every day doing the little things that prevent big things from happening.
For over 30 years, the St. Louis area has recognized the benefits of an air patrol through the resources of St. Louis City and St. Louis County police departments. They've provided aerial support for law enforcement and emergency rescue.
The demands on law enforcement have greatly increased, especially since the events of 9/11, and police budgets have decreased. And we're trying to find an alternative way to fund this necessary resource for law enforcement.
Budgets for public safety are tighter, while at the same time the greater St. Louis area has expanded outward, placing new demands on this vital service. To improve efficiency, add manpower, and defray costs, the police departments of St. Louis City, St. Louis County, and St. Charles County have joined forces to create the Metro Air Support.
By pooling resources and forming cooperative groups such as the Metro Air Support, then there is more service to a greater area and a larger population than if one entity tries to do it by itself and another entity tries to do it by itself.
From its aerial vantage point, Metro Air Support is a great multiplier of effort and manpower. They go where four wheels can, providing invaluable assistance to police and firemen on the ground.
We're the 3D view of law enforcement. We can see from above what's going on and direct the officers on the ground and coordinate their movements to make sure it's done in the most effective, efficient, and safe way for them.
We're basically one-man units, so we have a lot of times stop cars by ourselves. And we call the helicopter a lot of times, and they're our assist car up in the air. You know, they can see down, you know, they can see us, and the suspects can see the helicopter. So, you know, if they want to run, if they want to do something, you know, they know they can.
Get so many calls from missing people, whether it be children or elderly people. If you had to do a field search with officers and basically form a skirmish line, it takes a lot of officers and a lot of man hours. We can pretty much sweep an area and clear an area, or if there's an area of concern that we can't see with the helicopter, we can direct the ground units directly to that area.
From surveillance of our highway systems and our corporate community to lifting victims of crime and accidents to safety and medical help.
We provide high-rise rescues, swift water rescues. There's just so many elements to this operation that we provide for law enforcement and, more importantly, for the citizens of the metropolitan area. It's a service that is just, as law enforcement progresses and society progresses, it's just necessary.
And now there are new challenges. Criminals of a more desperate sort.
Obviously, after 9/11, there was a request both at the local, state, and federal level for protection of our infrastructure, and specifically our major bridges, roadways, carpet structures, and things of that nature. Our flight operations is able to do that quickly and efficiently and make sure that those structures and major roadways are safe.
Metro Air Support puts 6 aircraft in the air, 1 fixed wing and 5 helicopters. Some of these are military surplus, and one of these veterans was even shot down over Cambodia during the Vietnam War.
As our fleet ages, it only makes more sense that we would try and move into that next area and get more current aircraft, because number one, it would reduce the maintenance cost, and that's one of the things that's the biggest cost we have right now is maintenance. But secondly, it would also give us more advantages and more capabilities to do both air rescue, better patrolling, and just better overall police service
By combining the efforts of St. Louis City, County, and St. Charles County into one regional service, and with the support of corporate citizens, the new Metro Air Support will continue its mission to keep the St. Louis area safe and secure.
The area that they can cover in a short period of time and the area that they can view and illuminate from 700,000 feet up, whatever it may be, you can't even assess the value in man-hours or dollars to that function.
It may seem expensive, but in the long run, one missing child located or one murder suspect located certainly pays for it.
As we ask corporate citizens to help support the air service, there's two things I think are really important to realize. Number one, the air service saves lives. It saves lives of officers, and it saves lives of citizens. And secondarily, I think it shows a contemporary approach to law enforcement. It's a real step forward by St. Louis County and St. Louis City to regionalize their services. And I think it's in everyone's best interest to support it. And I can tell you this, the men and women of the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department, the St. Louis County Police Department, always have appreciated the support of our corporate community, and we're asking them to just continue that support, and simultaneously we'll do everything we can to make sure that this community is as safe as it can be.